Hello, everybody. Hey, I gotta do something here real quick. I'll just do some explaining here real quick before we do our main subject that I wanted to do. Special live stream tonight. We tried this last night at the casino. I'll explain why these failed on us the last couple times when we're staying at a casino at anywhere, at any casino. Basically, we're just not going to try any live stream from any casino from any future videos unless I have a better Wi-Fi connection or whatever I need, basically, just to get it rocking and rolling and that. JJ's on. Hi, Tony. How you doing? Tony Truman's been on. Haven't seen you on for a while, but uh, all right, let me get these links shared out. A lot of people, I did say on that last night, we're going to come live about 9 p.m. I'm a little early tonight. Just going to get things set up and we'll get rocking and rolling. I'm not going to stay on long tonight. Uh, just let you guys know, I'm not planning to do a marathon. No marathon on. I tried that even at Vegas. That kind of failed in a way. So let me share the links here to the appropriate pages. And this way, our subscribers over there that watch us on, well, people who watch over on Facebook know that we're live. So we'll just do this real quick. And bing, bang, and boom. We're done in that stuff there. All right. Okay. Hi, May Desires. How you guys doing? All right. What's going on? Hey, as you notice, we zipped through 6 years on YouTube. That's why Angie was on the zip line. We filmed that a week before. It was up just this past Monday. As you know, we mentioned at Angie's birthday video coming up. Technically, it was yesterday, but the video itself will be up next week. It'll be very interesting and be fun to watch. When she turns 50, a lot better be mine. I'll tell you that right now. As far as I know, it'll be a lot better than mine. But as we were filming it, I was pretending that it was going to be worse than mine, basically, because I was toying with Angie throughout the whole day. I just had something on my chin. I noticed that right off the bat, and yeah, okay. 6 years went by quick, did it? It just seemed like we started yesterday when we did these anniversary type shows and milestone shows and all that stuff. Uh, the people that kind of helped out with our channels we're very appreciated that most of them has helped out with our channels along the way, which is good. I noticed one came back to YouTube recently, which is good for him. And the other one is trying to get back try and get his regular videos back on YouTube, but only way you can do that if you have to be a member only to watch those videos, and he only has like maybe 3 or 4 members. Uh, it's just like I just watched his view counts go from here down worse than ours, and he has high. He has like 5 or 6 times our subscribers, but his view counts is, I hate to say, worse than ours as of right now, depending on whatever he puts up, whatever live shows he does, and all that stuff. Over the 6 years, we try to help out other YouTube channels that the ones we did enjoy. Unfortunately, for some reason, they chose not to continue their YouTube careers. Some had some had broken equipment, just had no money to repair it, and some was just only talks about certain stuff during certain times a year. When it comes to travel, they talk about making a video and never do. It's one thing Angie and we talked about over and over again. Is never promise a video you cannot deliver, basically. So that's one thing. It's hard to do, but it's not easy to do. So it's always best not to mention, unless you're guaranteeing that you're going to be doing such a video. I don't mind promoting it that's coming up, but sometimes I find out by promoting the video, you don't get the views that you're hoping for, basically. So there's a lot of ins and outs on YouTube over the years. And we saw over the years, we have gained monetization, we lost monetization, we gained monetization back, we lost monetization. Basically, just up and down, up and down. Basically, I have a couple videos coming up. I just edited recently, talking about other situations when it comes to certain subscribers and over the years and that. So that's I mentioned that over on a couple videos. I think I mentioned it on an upcoming video. Just kind of remind our audience basically. So now I'll probably not going to talk too much on that. I don't want to. That's this Saturday's video, kind of reminding our audience what our channel is all about and that. So and you always find it in the about page, what our channel is all about. And that'll be the simple way to know what our channel is really is all about. It's our daily lives, basically. So, and that. And sometimes we realize sometimes some videos that we put up, we all know over the years that a lot of people really enjoys. Then there's some people that will just dump on the video because either we spent our own money or somebody else's money, or regardless, or having too much fun. They just decided to dump on the video instead. Everybody knows that no matter how you react to the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, YouTube takes the interaction seriously, and the more interaction, there's more what they do is recommend the video one way or another. And sometimes if it's a content that seems like it's red hot on certain stuff, they will promote a video regardless of the thumbs up, thumbs down, and the comments. Because of the type of content, we have a couple of videos on YouTube. It's in the recommendations list. If you're searching for a certain video, when you're searching for a certain video, for some reason you will find one of our videos involved in it. This is why it's important to what they call tagging the videos, based what you're doing in that video and all that stuff. So we found out that by tagging, let's say the most recent one, what's the deal is going on with Amtrak lately, by tagging that, it's in. If you look at Amtrak Southwest Chief, you just scroll down, you guarantee you're finding one of our R1 video involving the Southwest Chief, guaranteed, almost 100%. Not depending on, actually, I can't say 100%. It all depends on what you guys are watching at the time, because you may not be watching Amtrak trains and whatever, and yada yada yada, and all that good stuff there. So yeah, it's just what do you guys feel that you're watching? So that's pretty good, and that. So like I said, I'm not worried about the thumbs up, thumbs down, because I should not be worried about the thumbs up, thumbs down, because the more you guys rate a video, don't matter thumbs up, thumbs down, I've always know it gets you bumped up into your rating. So I know those haters are out there. I'd like to get the thumbs down on video, thinking this is going to hurt the video, hurt our chances to get views and watches. Just basically, thank you very much, JJ, very much. Depending on the content, of course, that's always important on that. But this we actually what YouTube does when YouTube knows this, I notice this. Seriously, I watch my analytics every night when I get a chance. I go through my analytics. I watch every video. When you guys comment, I know who does the thumbs up, thumbs down, and I also notice after the ratings are done, YouTube will look at the rating system, and they'll actually know through their thumbs up and thumbs down. They'll actually know who watched that video or not. If they do not watch that video, that thumbs up, thumbs down gets yanked off the rating system. It does, really, it does. I saw one channel that had almost for some. I saw one channel 1 year. I think it was a couple years ago. there was one channel that had almost 500 plus. This is before I went to bed. Had over 500 plus uh, dislikes videos. But when I woke up this morning, it was cut down to half. Down, they lost like 250 plus dislikes down to 250 likes because YouTube looked at that system and saying a lot of people are rating the videos without even watching the videos. So that's why they were eliminated in a way. So yeah, YouTube analytics is always crazy. It drives a lot of people to drink more, but it's just how we YouTube creators have to try to work around over the 6 years. It's just trying to solve that puzzle just to get the right video up, just to get it the right upload. What don't matter how they recommend, tell us how they want us to what time they want us to upload the video or release the video within 3 days. They change the rules. They say, no, we want you to upload during this time. That used to be that time. Now we want you to upload this time instead. I know this for a fact. Basically, how I showed you guys how I used to edit my videos years ago. If you look at my past editing videos in the last 6 years, I made like 2 or 3 of them. And except the most recent one, I talked about how I edit the videos. I have not changed how I did the editing of the videos since then because I basically use the same format. What I usually use is a Corel editing software I use. I'm currently using it right now. It's called Corel Video Studio Pro. I think it's the 2020 version I use. That's my most recent one I'm using. And it's how I edit my videos and my transitions, basically the same as been the last few years. Titling is based on that. Hi, Marty Olson. How you doing? And that. So, where's Angie? She's in bed right now. She kind of fell asleep today. We had a rough night last night, and you're gonna find out why we had a rough night on next week's video. You're gonna have to watch next week's video to watch it because we do delay our videos by 7 days. And that's another thing. I do have a PayPal notification. Thanks for the PayPal notification. Let me see who it's. I think it's from JJ. I'm beginning to think it's from JJ because he usually puts PayPal donations. Thank you, JJ, if it's you. But I'll go in and verify it anyway. It doesn't take me long to do that. But thank you. Anyway, JJ, if it's you, because I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Basically. So I'll just check and verify here real quick. And bingo. Yep. Actually, it says, yep, Jeremiah. Yep. It says Jeremiah. Yep. Thank you very much for that PayPal. Reason I don't do the dollar amount here on, reason I do not do the dollar amount on PayPal donations because it's not public. If it was super chat, if it was on the super chat, it would be public, and I would have to give you guys a dollar amount because it's public. So that's why I know it's acknowledged. But yeah, I had got an email. Thanks, JJ, for your donations. I just cannot give the dollar amount out because it's nobody's business because it's in PayPal, not super chat. There's a difference between PayPal and super chat donations. I'll just say thanks to the person through PayPal. Don't give the dollar amount. If it's on super chat, I'll just say thank you, Joe Blow, for $10 on the super chat. Bingo. Because Joe Blow donated $10 on super chat, which Joe Blow is not even here yet, and Joe Blow is probably blowing his money on real channels instead of us. Which is, hey, it's your guys' money. Have fun with it. I do almost the same thing too. I'll just donate to a couple channels that I enjoy as a tip that I really enjoy their content, basically. So that's how I see the tipping comes in a way. So yeah, it does help out a channel in a way. Hi Jeffrey Boyle, how you doing? And that, but yeah, it's been a crazy 6 years here on YouTube. Over the past 6 years, when we got monetized, demonetized, monetized again, demonetized, and now we've been monetized again, and it's been pretty well somewhat consistent. I don't have to worry about what we call the yellow dots of doom anymore, basically because they all changed the way and that. Give us an update on slops. Thought you and Angie were done with them. Actually, we are back at going back to slops as of right now. Things water underneath the bridge, and that everything's cooled down except for one customer, and we had a little. I just really had my say with that person just a couple of nights ago, prior to Angie's birthday. So I just said, you know what? I'm the one that didn't start the argument. And I told that person, I'm the one that didn't start it. You started it. I'm going to finish it, basically. Hey, Chuck, what's up for a challenge? No challenge recently. Not much of a challenge. John Doe. There's always a lot of John Does here on YouTube. Basically, I seen a lot of them in that. So yeah, a lot of crazy stuff we done on YouTube over the years. That like I said, most recent challenge was the dog, no, the cat food challenge we did, where I got a uh, I think it was a big donation. I remember I mentioned $200 on that one, and after that I made that, I said I should not be saying how much money is being put in PayPal, because it was through PayPal and that should have been in confidential. But he did put it in I guess in another video that in a kind of a challenge me to do something in a video, and I made a video and I got a $200 donation on that challenge and that, and not in eating cat food is and that. So yeah, so all right, like I said, I'm not going to be much on. Like I said, if you look at the popular uploads, just uh, yeah, let's show that. Uh, I don't think you would do it. Don't even do it, John Doe. Don't even do it. You don't have to do it. So, but it's your money. You can do what you want with it. And that. So, okay. I've always had a rule: donations are always welcome, but not necessary, and I always stand by that rule and that. So, and that. So, going to Quad City Storm's opening night. No, I can't make it to the Quad City Storm opening night. I don't know if we're going to go there. I don't think we're going there or not. I know we made a video a couple years ago, Mallet's final game that we attended, which that's in our popular uploads. And one thing I like about the popular uploads is even if we make the video and we do not like it, it's because you guys like it, technically. And that just Chuck say hi Jen. Okay, hi Jen, whoever Jen is. But yeah. Uh but basically, if you look at the popular uploads, these are the videos that you, the audience, like the most. Even I didn't really care. And there's some videos I didn't really care we made. Wish it never got the views, but reason it got the views because you guys liked it, either enjoyed it, or even you watch it and still put a thumbs down on it. It doesn't matter, uh, basically. So it's it's the way how the popular uploads work. Now on my list, I have about 200 videos that I could scroll down and see what my popular uploads is. I can have up to 200 videos on my end. I don't know about your end. I go my end five videos across per row. So, and what I usually do on my popular uploads is I just keep it a five across, so I know how many videos I have exactly, which I can keep it a 200. I keep about 200 videos, and some of these videos will get views throughout the years, and some will get unexplained amount of views. Recently, I cannot believe one of my recent Planet Coaster videos. I have not done a Planet Coaster video on this channel in a long time. because a lot of people didn't care for it and all that stuff and that. So shout out, shout out to your friend Kane. Shout out to Kane. All right. And like I said, the popular uploads just tells me what content you guys really like to do, but we'll just see if we can reduplicate it or something like that, or find something similar to it to do. And like I said, Planet Coaster, that was a dumb video where I got 1.2 thousand videos. That's 1,000 over 1,200 views on that video. But then the average view time is very, very short and sweet in that. So I also noticed that my Twilight Riverboat Cruise has jumped up on 100 views recently after my Amtrak video went up. Uh, I also noticed that my just cracked my top 200 recently. It was another fourth video from our vacation last this year. Uh, was it's our if I can find it, it's our Circus Adventure Dome at Circus. So that's cracked our top 200, and I think it was at 205 views. Yeah, 205. According to my ranking, it's going to get bumped up again, quite a few. And I got a lot of videos towards the bottom of my list as kind of bottleneck, with all has the same views. But I think how YouTube ranks it is based what video had the most watch time over the tie. So let's say if I have four videos at 202 views, one was going to get the most watch time. It will get ranked higher versus the other ones that doesn't have the crazy views and that. So crazy, isn't it? So okay, like I said, that's why I keep the 200 views. My popular uploads uploaded. You may have a higher count on videos, or you may have a lower count on videos. That's how you do the setup on your end at home or on your mobile device or laptop and all that stuff. It's just basically, I have mine settings where I have 5 videos across, and it goes down like so many rows to get 200. Actually, my last video to top my 200 top 200 videos is the Oktoberfest 2018. That's video 1057, Oktoberfest 2018. That has 194 views. I think that one I have a squirrel going up the side of the building on that video, if I remember correctly, on that video and that. So, and a few traveling videos. Seem like people likes the videos that will actually go out of town, or sometimes a meetup will do. And we've done a few meetups on the channel. We did Rudy, we did Jukebox. Oh, we're buffering. I'll verify we're buffering. I think could be. I have a stronger internet than I did at the casino, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit here. So I'll tell you why. I've been buffering more at the casinos more than anything else. So they say if you're buffering, just go to your upper corner of your screen, upper left hand corner of your screen should be up over here or wherever it is, over here, uh, where there's a little round thing. Just click that little round thing. It'll refresh your screen, and it should go okay. But it should be okay by then. All right, just kind of do that if you can, and that. So okay, like I said, last night's live stream we tried to do from our local casino, and we should have learned this from our Las Vegas venture. Uh, I did had the data. I verified it on my phone. I had the data, but if for some reason uh, it's it wasn't playing through as good. I the casino's internet is designed mainly for if you can get a good casino internet connection, which you may have to pay for in your final bill, especially in Las Vegas, in a way. Uh, it's going to come down pretty pricey in a way. It's like an upcharge just to use their Wi-Fi and that. So in Vegas, you gotta really be careful when you use their Wi-Fi in a way. So it's best always use your own data and make sure you have your own data. Make sure you got a cell phone to use a track phone, and it's supposed to advertise as the way it's supposed to be advertised. It was advertised as the best cell phone when it comes to Wi-Fi connections, cell tower connections, and all that stuff. And I've been finding out it's just a total opposite in a way because I'm having trouble even connecting to my own internet half the time. So that's been an issue there. So yeah. Yeah, Truckers Jamboree, Iowa 80 was a good popular upload. Actually, I had a lot of views on day one on that night. The night it got released. I think it had ended up like 800 views on the first 24 hours. Uh, that's the second fastest growing video we had, and we did that live stream with the at George March. Basically, what was that? Let me check my popular uploads again. Uh, George Floyd, yeah, the George Floyd video live stream where I had a crazy amount of views that night. Actually, that set a record of people chiming in. That live stream set me a record for most people in one of my this live stream, which Angie was home monitoring it. I was on my cell phone at the time. I was on my old cell phone at the time, and that had a better connection than my current one did. Uh, when we did that march, basically it does skip and jump off at places. But we had as many as 204 people chimed in. That's 204 people. That was on that number that you see people watching on this live stream, basically. So that number you see people watching, uh, that's how many numbers we got. Right now, I got like 7 people watching. I had as high as 204 during that march, and I think I made like a few dollars on Super Chat, but I made a lot more in PayPal. I made almost $100 in PayPal for some reason, and that. So somebody made their own challenge. They made me eat their words, and they paid up the money and that. So we did gain a few subscribers, but we ended up losing them anyway. Oh yeah, subscriber counts. Uh, we gained subscribers, lose subscribers. So as of right now, we're about just 55, 45, 55 more, 55 more. Let's say if we gain, let's say 90 subscribers, we'll probably keep 55 of them. We'll lose 45. Almost guaranteed, almost all the time. I think some YouTubers has experienced that. They'll just come in, they'll subscribe to their channel, they'll get a butt hurt over a video. Everybody will either likes it or dislikes it for some reason. Maybe they don't like me doing this, or maybe don't like how Angie talks, or whatever it may be, or how it may be, why it may be, but we don't know. And they just unsubscribe anyway. So that I do have issues coming up. I did talk about it on an upcoming video. It's kind of funny. It's a funny little story, but true. It's on one of my Saturdays. It's on Saturdays photos. Just kind of a reminder what our channel's all about. That's a short video, and that right now it's just like I said, the 6 years just went by quick. Uh, we started on October 5th, no, October 4th, October 4th of 2015. And Angie and I, we debated over this for a long, long, long time. We did have another channel that's under Angie's real name, basically. So we were talking about modifying that channel. We were kind of toying the idea, but we decided we was told to just put odd videos up. Whatever videos we put up, just put up. We didn't think of anything back in 2009 when we created that channel. Possibly do what we're doing now. Then when we did the baseball trip, basically, and the digital camera that we had to use we had to use 4 AA batteries just for the taking pictures and that. And I said, every time we shot a video, it just killed the batteries really quick. So I know we couldn't afford the batteries back then because that would have been a very expensive option to do videos with that camera if we were killing, let's say, if we were to do just do clips that equals up to 30 minutes of videos, a 30-minute video with a lot of clips, I would go through maybe have to go through like 8 to 12 batteries. Uh, I didn't see that option. Uh, Basically, I did not see that option at all. I did have another video camera, but it was junky at best, junky and janky at best. And we did try something similar to that camera and found out that was just another fail on our end. Our main video cameras that we've been using, for anybody who doesn't want to know, in recent years we've been using a Sony cam. Hopefully, everybody's familiar with the Sony cam. We have used the GoPro, but when we first did our YouTube videos, we did something with the Angie's cell phone. It was an old pink cell phone. I think we got rid of that finally. Basically, yeah, we got rid of it because it's no good. We think we sold it to as a recycler, one of those recycling booths that's in Walmart, taking in old cell phones. So we did. I think we did that. Only made like $1. It was an old cell phone anyway, and we did something called a Kodak PlaySport, which is a predecessor. It was about the same quality as a GoPro. It was a predecessor to the GoPro, and it was ahead of the GoPro. Basically, it was ahead of the GoPro, uh, technically because of it was ahead of its time, but by Kodak. That camera actually went underwater, while the first GoPros had to have a protective covering. Hey, Toys for Twats, how you doing? Long time no see. How you doing tonight? How about the Boston Red Sox beating the Yankees? Yeah, so uh, I have, you have, yeah, this GoPro is the newest one I got. Uh, this is the GoPro Hero 7. I bought this about 2 years ago. And so we still use it for some videos. I do still have this. Actually, I just used it recently. So on an upcoming video, you're going to see a GoPro video coming up out of this soon. But I only use it for uh, water type videos if we're in the water, or if we're doing something that need to be constrained. We're kind of filming it is not really encouraged, but we do it anyway because this is a small enough camera. But uh, actually, this is a camera that's banned in most Six Flags parks. So I can't even take this into a Six Flags park. Actually, my local park here in Iowa is considered banning these two in a way for some reason. And I mean, it's just small. I mean, it's just small. And as these cameras are so pricey, why do you take them on the rides? I take this on some rides because I have what I call a safety strap. See, I got a safety strap right there. I can just palm it right there. And yeah, so but there's some new GoPros out there, but we'll upgrade to another one. I don't know. I'm kind of like this one better right now. Uh, it has good sound. If you want to have good sound on it, it all depends on your editing software on top of that. And I do over the years, this is one of two GoPros that I've owned. And I had one that was given to me, but I had some issues from inside the lens. And in order to get it cleaned, you have to send it in and get it cleaned. That means you have to send it back to actually GoPro themselves to go in and get it clean, and that was kind of pricey. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to cough up the money to do that. Because it wasn't my original GoPro, so it's kind of hard. So, so if you're going to be using GoPros like these, my best bet, just keep them out of the smoky situations. Don't smoke around it. Basically, because smoke can get inside, ruin your lenses and that. So don't be a heavy smoker when you own one of these puppies, because somehow smoke will get into your lens and it'll ruin it. So And that's basically it on that part. So yeah. Okay. Like I said, it's been crazy 6 years on the channel. Uh, we had some crazy vacation videos. And you have not watched any of our past vacation videos when we go out a trip, out of town. Uh, we urge you to do so because I think those are our best videos that we can offer here on YouTube when we go out on that big adventure. Or I'm sharing it with you guys, and we're sharing it with these guys. Uh, our recent vacation video ends up costing us a lot of money. And some people did like the video, some did not like the videos and that, but we spent the money. We was going to share it regardless if you guys liked it or not. We ended up sharing it. So as you saw, our big video this summer. Last year's big video was our Twilight Riverboat going upriver. Basically, that was our big video. Then everything else just kind of followed in suit. But our big one this year was Amtrak train. And we had our own drama on that train ourselves. So if you have not watched it, please do. It's in our popular uploads. It's ranked 23rd on our popular uploads according to my rankings. And that it's pretty high up. So, and it's going to get higher yet because that's the video you see if you, like I say, if you Google, if you search under the search bar on your YouTube, you go Southwest Chief and scroll down the videos, you might see that video recommended. And sometimes that's high up the list too. So, but that's no easy feat to this channel, basically, just to get a video that high up the recommendations. So, that's not easy to do because there's a lot of content that keeps pumping out every day, basically on that same route. There's Amtrak Southwest Chief. Unfortunately, what makes ours different was, as I explained in that video, we started from a small town and we got off to a medium-sized town. So we didn't start. Uh, we didn't really start in Chicago because Chicago Union Station is 2.5 hours behind me. 2.5 hours behind me, and the Galesburg Station is only about 90 minutes that way. See where I'm pointing? That way. That's where. What's the most romantic video in the last 6 years? Ooh, that is a tough question. Where we actually got kissy and huggy. Oh man, I don't think he's not even in the top 200, believe it or not. So I don't know. I just really can't really answer that question because it's a lot of videos and that. So when if we're actually both in bed, it's the same bed, we'll have to be at the hotel room someplace. But yeah, that would be it in a way, in some form, and that. So maybe one of our out of town trips, possibly. I don't know. When we're checking into a hotel room, there's beds off. There's a couple of beds or a single bed there. So not really in that situation, but yeah, that's a tough question to answer over the 6 years and that. So, what would I? Okay, what videos would I like to do? Let's say in the next 6 years. This is going to be a tough question because you're looking into the future of this channel, and right now, everybody doesn't really predict the future of the channel. But let's say if we want to do 6 more years and just call it a YouTube career after, let's say, after 12 years. Let's say 6 years down the line, we decide to call quits. What would be on our bucket list we would like to do? Basically, what I like to do, because of this COVID situation, we'll have to make sure we have our COVID shots, proof of COVID shots. I would like to go into Canada in a way, just have an adventure up in Canada. Doesn't matter if we meet with Rudy or somebody else, maybe meet with one of our subscribers, but just maybe Walter up there. just have a nice little adventure up in Canada. Just one solid week. I mean, the closest border to me is actually 8 hours east of me. The other, if I go north, that's 13 hours. If I go east, into through Detroit, Windsor, that's a lot closer. Uh, Detroit, Michigan, Windsor, Ontario border crossing because that's a lot closer. That's only just a hair over 8 hours away. Otherwise, that's up there before you get to Winnipeg, heading towards Winnipeg area. That's about 13 hours. I think the Duluth area up there is about 11 to 12 hours in that direction. Do I got something flying behind me? Or something just fell behind me? I don't know. I just saw something went down and that. So, yeah, the ins and outs, the drama. If I had another dream trip, this is what I would do on another dream trip: is another Amtrak adventure. Angie and I, we did talk about this on camera, off camera, a couple times. We were thinking like taking the California Zephyr from Galesburg to just east of San Francisco. Maybe spend a couple nights there. Uh, yeah, maybe a ghost. It's Halloween season. Maybe go to San Francisco, spend a couple nights there as a layover, then catch the Coast Starlight, head down to LA, and go to our LA uh, deal that we were supposed to do this year, but because of regulations that California has, especially now with new regulations that LA is now enforcing, just to go on indoor venues, you have to have proof of vaccination, which would probably be against your rights. I'm a person that I believe in my rights, but then businesses do have a right to refuse to for that. So it's a wishy-washy deal. But I just don't like the government telling me what I need to have done. Basically, I just hey, it's our choice. It's our body's our choice, and that I get sick very easy. I mean, I really get sick very, very easy. If you notice in our past videos over the years, I do get sick very easy. During this pandemic, getting ill was not much an issue hardly anymore for some reason. I don't know why it is, but I'd probably be ill for, let's say, for a couple hours, then also I'm fine. I'd be up and running, I'm fine. Because reason is I do when I feel a little bit under the weather, I head to the bedroom, I just sleep it off. I just grab a little OJ and I sleep it off. Basically, that's what I try to do. Because if you're sick, if you're sick and you're active, you're still going to get sicker and sicker and sicker. And there was times I did buffer a little bit. I literally froze right there because I probably had a bug flying around haunting me and that. So, but yeah, just uh, but that'd be a good trip to take. Then bring the Southwest Chief home from LA back to Galesburg. That would be a good trip, in a way. Uh, I'd like to head out east to New York City, Boston area. I'd like to take a game at, like taking a baseball game at Boston. Try to get tickets on the Green Monster, Toys for Tots. I think that's your neck of the woods, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, like catch a game there. That would be a dream place to catch a game. I've been to Wrigley Field many times. Wrigley Field's always been on everybody's bucket list to go to catch at least one game there and experience around Wrigley Field. I just want to say, okay, I've done Wrigley Field. Boston Stadium is just as old, and around the stadium, there's some stuff you can do around the stadium, but not on the highway side. But there's some restaurants, bars, whatever on the outside, just to go out and enjoy before the game, after the game. But trying to sit on the Green Monster would be an awesome seat to have. But anywhere inside that stadium would be doable for me too, and that. So, or for Angie and I, just go out and enjoy the games and that. So, and we've already done two major league games with either little to no highlights. Our most recent one was our experience at Chase Field in Phoenix on a part of our vacation. We was told not to film any highlights, but we did warm-ups. I talked between innings, and we showed post-game fireworks. And basically, our experience inside, in and around that, around and in that ballpark. Our experiences there was just unique and different. It's a dome stadium, retractable roof. But then you're in Phoenix, it's like 118 degrees outside. Inside was a comfortable, nice, cool 72 degrees inside. So that was a nice treat until they opened up that roof. Then it got hot in there and that. So I think it went up like 20 degrees when they opened up the roof for that post game fireworks show and that. So amusement parks on my bucket list for the videos. Carowinds would be number one because that's the only amusement park that's in 2 states, North and South Carolina. Want to do Magic Mountain out in California. Disney. Because Disney is so expensive, it may not happen. And yeah, it may not happen for Disney, but other places it will happen. Probably Knott's Berry Farm. And we'll probably do another couple of Cedar Point parks. I'm thinking about Kings Island and possibly, like I said, Carowinds. And there's another small amusement park in Pennsylvania I really want to try is Knoebels. Basically, there's a few other parks in Pennsylvania I like to do too. Yeah, Dave Coaster, dude. We're talking about roller coasters. All of a sudden, he came in at the right time. And he's a big on Kings Island and Cedar Point. Dave Costa dude. So he makes a couple of videos himself talking about what he likes to do on the rides and all that stuff. But my home park, I'm going to go do another video this coming up year with a home park at Adventureland. I'm probably not going to this coming season. Even they are making some major changes. I think I'm going to wait a year or two before we head back, especially for this channel, basically. So it's like, you know, it's hard to, like I said, you can't really, just like anything in life, you can't say never. There's no such word as never. You never want to say never because you just don't know, basically, because there's gonna be a time I can do a 3-day trip, and eventually it's not that far away. I don't have to put it on a vacation. If we had the budget and get a car rental and go on a 3-day trip, I could do Adventureland because it's only a couple hours away, and I can do Adventureland in a couple hours. I can do Great America in a couple hours. Great America in North Chicago. That's only a couple hours away. I can do both of those parks, not in the same 3-day. One would be 1 week, maybe another in a couple weeks. I don't know in that. So, but yeah, 6 years is a long time in that. So, but it went by quick. But you never know what the next 6 years bring or longer because who knows what might does. We're surprised. Why are we having a slow sub count after 6 years? I'm not worried about the sub counts. That's another park I want to try. Canada's Wonderland because they have a ride. They have a unique ride. It's the only one in the world. If it still works, it's built by I think Intamin, and it's something out of Planet Coaster, aka not just out of Planet Coaster, but you also find it in Coaster roller coaster tycoon games. It's a weird looking ride where it has some arms that go up, spin around, they come back down, then goes back up like this, up and down like arms going like this. That would be a unique ride to see in person and film in person, basically. So that would be a good park to go to up in Canada. That'd be on our bucket list too if we go to Canada and that. So yeah, just like I said, I'm not worried about the sub counts. Right now, we're currently, as of right now, if we didn't lose anybody tonight, we're still at a stagnant. I really don't want to stagnate. Oh, we gained a subscriber tonight too. We're at 1,541, give or take, within 24 to 48 hours. That's basically always happens. That's been, we had some crazy, oh yeah, there's another thing that happened back in 2019, in February 2019, where we had the unexplained channel growth because we were stagnant at 800 subscribers, 850 something. And we were just not getting any subscribers, and we were not monetized at that time. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Angie woke up, said, Chuck, we got 10 new subscribers. I come on and say, no, Angie, we got 15 new subscribers. And around lunchtime, she said, no, we got 25 new subscribers. And at the end of the day, we gained like 40 new subscribers. And we woke up the next morning with another 40 more. And before it's all said and done, about a week and a half time, this happened about a week and a half time. I did make a video talking about that. It's called Crazy Sub Count. I think it's like a week and a half to 2 weeks time. We gained well over 400 subscribers at the time. That put us over 1,000, almost over 1,200 plus subscribers. And YouTube sent us an email, shot us an email telling us congratulations on making 1,000 subs. Then about 2 to 3 weeks later, YouTube sent us, YouTube partnership sent us an email saying we have regained our monetization back, because the simple rules is basically on the monetization. If anybody doesn't know how the monetization works here on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. I'm going to give you a little secret on that. It's a little secret. It does not have to be the last 12 months. It's got to be within the 12-month period. Okay, it's not in the last 12 months. It's within the 12 months when you regain your monetization. So let's say for some reason you start your channel today, you get 1,000 subscribers, and let's say if you get your channel, let's say someone started their channel today, they get the 1,000 subscribers. Let's say if they got lucky and they get 1,000 subscribers, let's say by the end of next month, and they get very lucky, they get over 4,000 hours of watch time. Then all of a sudden, before you know it, by the end of the year, let's say by the end of the year, you're monetized. That's how YouTube works. It's just in the last 12 months. So they'll look and see how your channel is growing and that. I also noticed, here's another dirty little secret, and I think this might end up going to courts if enough small channels notice this in the last couple months or so. Small channels that's under the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time, you notice they're getting ads, but those channels are not getting a dime. Just a way to YouTube to cover its costs. So what they'll do is if they see a popular video going really good on a channel that does not meet their criteria, they're going to go ahead and throw an ad on there. So YouTube will take that ad money 100%. Then that creator gets nothing. How YouTube ad works with me and other creators that follows the rules, that's playing by the rules, is forced to play by the rules, it's a 55-45 split. We get 55, YouTube gets 45 on every ad you see, but we don't make a whole lot of money on our ads because in 3 months, this month coming up, I'll be eligible for a payment by YouTube through Google AdSense, and that'll be the first one since July. No bones about it. We don't make that kind of money here on YouTube, so this channel is not paying our bills. What it is it helps subsidize our income when we need it, at the time we need it. So what we do with the YouTube money that we make on YouTube, we try to put it in a bank and we save it for a trip, or save it for, let's say, camera equipment, maybe editing equipment, maybe other software, selfie sticks, whatever. We use it to pay for the cost of trying to produce videos for you guys as much as possible, to try to keep our out-of-pocket expense to a minimum in a way, because I kind of like the idea of keeping in a way, but it's not easy to do. Really not easy to do. And that, so it's really crazy. It's a crazy world of YouTube. There's some days I'll make a lot. There's some days I'll make. There's one day I made like $10 on one day on YouTube. This is without super chat. We did not do a live show. We didn't do no super chats on that. But somebody decided to watch one of our videos decided to play one on a playlist for the whole day and played it over and over and over, I guess. Just kept on playing our playlist. And somehow we made $10 just on that one day. That happened over a year ago. Actually, it happened just when we gained our monetization shortly. I think it was like the summer of 2019, about a good 4 months after we actually about 3 months after we gained our monetization back in 2019 and that. So it was a good long kind of crazy day that day. Got a lot of views and all that stuff. So just for some reason got views that day. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Anyway, we are planning in the near future. We will announce it in an edited video when we're gonna do what we call our daily lives live. Basically, I'm trying to pick up the day before it gets too cold, between now and before it gets too cold this fall. Where as long as I have good internet connection with this stupid cell phone I have, which I have lousy connection when I'm leaving the outside area. Yep, Angie's birthday was yesterday. Videos next week, uh, basically. So, we're going to try to attempt another live stream for the full day, either around the apartment or around town. What I'm worried about is when I go out of town or out and about town, how long we'll stay connected with the internet. That's been an issue with this phone. This is the LG Reflect. This is supposed to be the best of the track phones when it comes to Wi-Fi connections and that. I've been finding out it's been garbage, basically. So we'll see what happens. We'll explain the situation as happens. Unless I learn tips how to connect this to a Wi-Fi system with that phone, I don't know how that's going to work. I'll see how that pans out. I'll let you guys know when we definitely going to plan to do it. If we don't do it, let's say if we don't do it by the end of November, we're going to wait till next spring to try it then, because I'm not going to go out in the cold weather, because cold weather kills the camera equipment really fast. I mean, in a hurry and that. So because it's cold and that. So, all right, we're going to get out of here. We'd like to thank JJ for the PayPal donation. I cannot mention the amount at all. And I'd like to thank everybody that coming in to watch. 6 years on YouTube has been an amazing ride. It's been a roller coaster type ride. Thumbs up, thumbs down, good comments, bad comments. It's been a crazy ride. Next 6 years, we don't know. We'll just have to, like in most of our videos, we have to wing it. We have to wing it. Right now, we're going to wing on out of here. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget the subscribe button, notification bell. If you have not watched tonight's video, that's a clickbait. You're going to have to watch that video because it's not over, okay? It was over for something else, okay? It was over for something else, but it was not over for this, okay? We're nowhere near over. I'll let you guys know when we're done. There's two reasons you know when this channel is done. Either when we say so, or when YouTube say so, if we violate YouTube guidelines. That's when YouTube will say, Chuck and Angie shows canceled by YouTube. Yeah, right. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks for the ones who unsubbed tonight for some reason. I don't know. I just say bye. All right, we'll see you guys later. Talk to you. See you guys tomorrow. Sorry, we got some short videos coming up. I just had a bad week last week, so you're going to see some shorter videos for the next few days. All right. I just had a bad week last week, so you guys have to understand. When I do a short video, we kind of had a bad week. Okay, so please understand with that with the shorter videos. All right. Please, like I said, let's get out of here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let your friends know about us. Share it on your social media. Share it in the bathroom or whatever. Sometimes I take a video in, or sometimes I want to regurgitate myself. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. We're going to end this stream right now.